bow, we like to use wide ribbon, and we like to use at least 4 yards of ribbon on our spool. And one little trick before we get started, we always remove one side of the cardboard of the spool, and that just makes it easier to unfurl the ribbon. First thing we want to do is take the end of our ribbon and pinch it between the thumb and forefinger and twist. And this twist will become the key element of this entire bow making process. It's all about the twist. We're going to take this ribbon and pull it up and over the thumb like this and twist again underneath. And this little loop right here is just going to hide all of these little pinchy parts of the ribbon, so it acts as a little camouflage. And now we're going to start making loops. We're going to take our first loop and kind of pull it out to about 3 or 4 inches, probably 4 inches, since we want to make it nice and big. And I'm going to unfurl a little more ribbon here. And I'm going to twist underneath, just like I did before, and hold that new twist between my thumb and forefinger. And now I'm going to make the same size loop on the other side of my center loop, just like that. And I will twist again. So now we're going to make another loop on the other side, about the same size as this first loop because we want it to look nice and full. We'll make one just like that on the other side and twist underneath. And we're just going to keep doing that same process over and over. We're using wired ribbon. We really like working with wired ribbon because it makes it really easy to shape. And it also holds the shape a lot better than just regular satin or sheer or organdy ribbon that doesn't have the wire. And now we're ready to cinch our bow in the middle with a piece of wire. But first, we're going to make tails. You've always seen those bows that have the big, beautiful tails coming down the bottom. There's a trick to doing that. We're going to make 2 long loops off the bottom of our bow, just like this. And you want this loop to be as long as you want your tail. So we think we want it about that long. So that's my first loop, and I'm going to twist underneath just like I did before, and then make another loop about the same length. And it doesn't matter if this is twisted, we can untwist it in a minute. And then we're going to lock that in underneath by twisting it. And you can see there's just a little bit of ribbon left there. And now we're going to take our scissors, and I'm going to just cut this end kind of close, but not too close up here. Now we're ready to secure the center of our bow. You can see where we've got all of our little twists here in the center. We're going to secure our bow with a piece of floral wire. We're using about 12 inches of floral wire, and we chose gold because it matches the little gold trim on the edge of our ribbon here. And that way, if any of the wire shows, it won't matter. You know, it'll kind of be disguised. So we're going to pull the wire through the center loop here and all the way around where we've made all of those little twists. Pull the wire even, and then twist the wire ends underneath really tight. I'm going to go ahead and trim the tails here. And you could trim the tails 2 ways. You could do it at an angle just like that, or you could make them into nice little points because that's fun. And to do that, we folded the ribbon end in half and then cut toward the wire edge. And what that does, it makes it look like a little first place ribbon. So I'm going to do that on the other one. And then I'm going to show you how to fluff your bow. Now to fluff our ribbon, you want to just hold the center of your ribbon and start sort of tugging on the ribbon and shaping it. And you want to make it sort of rounded. So I'm going to pull this one down, pull this one up a little bit. These large loops we want kind of down toward the bottom. So see, that starts to take shape and turn into a really nice loopy bow. And then we like to pull our tails down at the last minute so that they're hanging out the bottom.